Excellency, Mr. Hüseyin Muftuglu, Honorable Managing Director of SHDL, Mr. Brigadier General Jahangir Alam, Respectable General Manager, Mr. Christopher Vogeli, distinguished guests, and ladies and gentlemen, İyi akşamlar to you all, which is good evening in Turkish. I extend a warm welcome to you all at the first Turkish Food Festival being hosted at Radisson Blue Water Garden Hotel, Dhaka. We are particularly grateful to the Chief Guest and His Excellency, Mr. Hüseyin Muftuglu, for gracing us with his presence in spite of his busy schedule. I'd also like to thank all our distinguished guests who could make it today at this event in spite of the political unrest. At the onset of today's inauguration, I'd like to invite our General Manager, Mr. Christopher Vogeli, to kindly come up and say a few words.
A very good evening. Dear Excellencies, distinguished guests, Honorable Managing Director, and our valued guests and business partners which are joining us tonight, a very warm welcome to all of you. It is a very special moment tonight, since we have the first time the fantastic opportunity to join hands with Turkish Embassy, with Turkish Airways, our partners, to work on such a nice nice evening, to present to the population of Dhaka Turkish food and Turkish culture. There's actually not much we can say about, or there's not much needed to be said about Turkish food, because we all know that Turkish food has a long, long history, going back hundreds and hundreds of years, all the way to the Turkish Ottoman Empire. And from there we also understand the influence of different cuisines, different ingredients, and different cooking methods, because during that time Turkey was expanding from Europe to north of Africa and to the western part of Asia even. We are very fortunate that with the support of the Turkish Embassy and His Excellency, of course, we could have two of very experienced Turkish chefs coming all the way from Turkey to join us and to assist us to deliver such tasty food. I also should take the opportunity tonight to thank our business partners, which is Turkish Airlines, which supports us for this event, as well as our sponsor, co-sponsor, which is Northern Cafe, which is providing Turkish mocha tonight, which you can taste and try as well. There's not much left for me. I have also to, of course, I should mention our media partners. We have Akator TV, we have Dhaka Tribune, and we have Daily Shamunkal as our media partners, which support us to convey this event and the content to the audience. Thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. I'm certain that you will enjoy the food, and I'm certain that you will enjoy the evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I'd now like to invite the GM of Turkish Airlines Dhaka, Mr. Murat Irdisal, to kindly come up and say a few words.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Turkish Airlines, I welcome you all once again to Turkish Food Festival. Turkish Airlines is honored to be a part of this event. Turkish food is quite famous worldwide, and we are proud to bring our food culture to Bangladesh. I hope you will enjoy Turkish food and I'm sure you'll remember the taste for days. I would like to thank the Turkish Embassy and our Honorable Ambassador, His Excellency Mr. Hüseyin Müftüoğlu, for their contribution in the event. And finally, I would like to thank Radisson Blu for hosting the Turkish Food Festival. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Murat. I'd now like to invite our Managing Director, Mr. Brigadier General Jahangir Alam from Shena Hotel Developments Limited, to kindly share his thoughts with us on this occasion, sir.
Excellencies, my dear colleagues, our media partner, our business partner, good evening and Assalamu alaikum. This evening we are about to inaugurate Turkish Food Festival here in our hotel. For the initiative, I personally thank His Excellency the Ambassador of Turkey here in Bangladesh for his kindness and promptness in supporting our effort. When I made the request for organizing such food festival in our hotel, he readily accepted and extended his helping hand. So for that, Excellency, thank you so very much. My sincerest thanks to the Dut Hawa Yolları, the Turkish Airlines, and the chefs coming forward for assisting us. Gentlemen, with the conquest of Constantinople by Sultan Mehmed II in 1453, Ottoman state was transformed into Ottoman Empire. In 16th and 17th century, height of Ottomans rose under the leadership of Emperor Suleiman the Magnificent. During this time, in Topkapi Palace, slowly the palace becoming very rich in cooking and culinary development. Meals of Topkapi Palace for Ottoman emperors were prepared by Matbai Amere, Emaneti, or Palace Kitchen Stewardship, believed to have been established during the reign of Sultan Mehmed the Conqueror. The Central Asian nomadic Turks settled in many places in Anatolian plain. Thus, Ottoman palace cuisine is a cuisine under the influence of Chinese, Iranian, Arabs, Byzantine, European, and Mediterranean world. Gradually, Turkish food habit perfected in its own way and style and become prominent in the world. A great character of Ottoman palace culinary culture was that it was based on the assumption that there was a close relationship between the nutrition and health. The attitude arises from the traditional medicine of Arab origin. Ottoman sultans liked yogurt, that is why they had separate workshops for yogurt making. The creativity of Turkish cooks is well known. When Sultan Abdulaziz went for official visit to Paris, he took with him 2 cooks for cooking food for him during his stay in Paris. French statesmen asked permission from the Sultan to retain these 2 chefs in Paris in those times. I'll not describe more. I wish the Turkish food festival here a great success. The aroma of Turkish food should spread in each and every corner of Dhaka city and in Bangladesh in general. Finally, to my 2 chefs that are coming from Turkey, Ben Turkiye, then 2 chefs, I hope my 2 friends enjoy their stay with us. Again, thank you so very much, my friends, for coming and supporting us. Thanks.
Thank you very much, sir, for your very informative speech. I'd now like to call our final speaker of the day, Chief Guest and His Excellency Mr. Hüseyin Müftüoğlu, to kindly come up and say a few words. Thank you.
I usually like to talk, but tonight I have a funny voice. It's a little bit horsey, so I apologize. Excellency, my dear friend, Mr. Alam, Mr. Vogiri, Mr. Idesa, all friends, such a great evening. I'm really proud to be here. Think about a land which was the cradle of many civilizations, a land which hosted many empires, the last of which was the Ottoman Empire, a land today which has 77 million inhabitants, hosting 36 million tourists every year. This land is my country, which is called Anatolia, or we say Turkey. Tonight, we brought you this land. At the Blue Garden, the Radisson Blue Hotel, at the Brasserie, we opened the Turkish Food Festival to share our culture, our food, our joy, our happiness, our hospitality, our Turkishness, our Anatolian civilizations with the friends of Bangladesh. Tonight, I am particularly proud to be here as an ambassador representing a country which is growing day by day, expanding, reaching to the different corners of the world by Turkish Airlines, by its own cultural activities. I would like to thank Radisson Hotel as well as Turkish Airlines for making me or giving me this proud. I also would like to thank two very important people who made this event a special one. I would like to kindly invite them, Chef Kemal, please come here, and Chef Senem. These are the true representatives of Turkey. They are the ones with their magic hands creating the beauties, the taste of Anatolia, of Turkey. And I hope that my friends in Bangladesh, in Dhaka, would come here and taste the beauty that is coming from these hands. With these words, my dear friends, I have one last thing to say. I openly challenge my deputy in a tawla game, which is behind me, and I believe that I'm going to beat it. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Your Excellency, Chef Kamal and Chef Sena. This brings us to the end of today's event. I would now like to request His Excellency, General Manager Mr. Christopher Gelly, and our MD, Brigadier General Jahangir Alam, to come up for the ribbon cutting ceremony, followed by a stroll around Water Garden Brasserie. Thank you very much for attending, everyone. Enjoy the evening.